going on, everybody? Hey, I hope you all are having a good day today. I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to jump right on in because I don't want this video to be too awfully long. I know I've been gone for a while. Long story short, just needed to take a break to work on some things and spend some time with my family. But I am back today to share with you a collection of journals that I have just finished, and I am live because I'm having issues editing and I don't feel like filming again. So I am live, and yeah, I hope you guys are doing great, and I guess let's just jump right in. I started these journals last year and never finished them, so I wanted to go ahead and finish them, and I was super excited to work with some bright, happy colors. I'm so ready for spring, technically. Meteorological spring started on the 1st, but we know that the equinox is coming up soon. So, yay! I'm so ready, and this just has me so excited. I used this collection here. I don't know if it's available anymore. I got this at Tuesday morning a long time ago, and I decided to use it, and I'm so proud of myself because you guys know how many items I usually use, and my friends know I have an issue with hoarding and saving things that I like, but I think there are 3 pages left out of 48, so I did a good job. And so yeah, I used the Bo Bunny Enchanted Garden collection, as well as digital ephemera from Stacy's Stories. The kit is called the Fairy Fantasy Ephemera Kit. And yeah, that's all I used, and some extra little things for my stash, and also a thank you to Priscilla for some of the egg dye papers that I used from her as well as my own. So let's jump in. This collection has 3 like main embellished journals, and then also 2 more blank journals because I really wanted to use up those supplies and all of the papers that I possibly could. So I'll start with the blank journals first, and each of these journals has a name, so maybe that'll make it a little easier for you guys. All of the names are related to the definition of fairy, or I think some of them are small winged ones, so you guys will see. So here are the 2 blank ones. We have Lynnette and Elida, or Elida, however you want to pronounce it. They have a semi-soft cover and a closure with an elastic that you can, you know, move up and down as you need to, and a little Tim Holtz doorknob that I thought was pretty fitting because it's like opening the door to fairyland. Each book does come with a removable charm. I didn't go crazy this time, but each one has a little vial of fairy dust to go with it, a little mushroom that I painted. They were red, so I painted them to match the books, and then these are some chipboard pieces that I painted to match the books, and just, you know, a bunch of fun little doodads and some bells to call your fairies forth. So we'll start with Elida, and oh, the spines are covered with some vintage linens, so I thought that those looked pretty with the kit. The inside of both the blank ones have a layered fabric, and it's like this iridescent over a purple, and each book has one of these library cards with a stamped image and the definition for the name. So Elida is of Gaelic origin, and it means small winged one. And all of the 2 blank ones and the regular ones, they're all very similar. They all have the same amount of ephemera and supplies. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I had planned to do a voiceover with the flip through, but that wasn't working out for me. So We've got some of the Digi kit, and I also have included some like little notepad papers, some fold outs. So these blank ones only have pockets that are paper foldovers, and also some paper from some other journals. But you do have some ephemera and extra little tags and things that you can throw in, and I'll show you the extras that come with each journal as well. And this is some older wrapping paper. I'm not sure where I got it. And then each one has 2 or 3 of these little index card tags that I made with the digitals from Stacy's Stories. And this one is just a bag with an extra sheet of paper, and you get a couple of paper clips and just a few paper clip charms. The one thing that the blank journals have that the others don't is these little windows that I made. And I did laminate these so that they don't like fall apart. So if you open the window, there's a little fairy in her garden, and it's going to be hard to see, but I've used iridescent paper for the window panes. So there's a pocket on the back that you can just pull out your little fairy from her garden. For the fairies, I used Tim Holtz paper dolls. I used cutouts from it's a book about fashion through the ages, and I tried to find some really funny and cute little characters to use as the fairies and added wings to them. There's little tags and such here. And yeah, I mean, pretty blank. You do have a few extra things, and I'm sending some extra pieces of paper and such if you want to make your own pockets or decorate your tags. This is also some like tissue paper that I thought was really cute. Each book also comes with a laminated butterfly bookmark. Laminated it so that it doesn't get messed up. And there are a few like stamped pieces as well, but it's blank so that you can make it your own. And these are meant to be written in, so they lay flat and you have plenty of room to do whatever you like. And I was showing you each one also comes with the brad piece of ephemera that swivels. I think there's 2 in each of the blank books. And there's my signature on the back. So that is Elida and her charm. And then this is Lynnette and the charm for this one. Same thing in the front, the library card. Lynnette means fairy or nymph, and it is of French origin. So yeah, basically the same layout, just different papers and some different ephemera pieces. But each one has the same amount of ephemera in it. There's one of the handmade tags, some stamped pieces. This paper is just so pretty and bright. Sorry, I was out of frame. Like I said, I'm trying to not make this video an hour long, so if you have any questions further about any of the books, just let me know, and I will include everything in the description box below as soon as the video is done. And here's the window for this one. I thought these were so fun. Here's your little fairy. And pockets on the back. Of course, you can pull this out and put a photograph if you like. Sorry, I keep moving out of frame. Love this stamp. I think it's, what is it? Red Room Door or something like that. I never can remember names, ever. But if you tell me your phone number, I'll remember that. Number for number. Here is the butterfly bookmark for Lynnette. And each of these, of course, is up for sale. And I will include everything you need to know down in the description box. which will be there as soon as the video is live on my channel. And there's my signature. So that is Lynnette, and Lynnette and Elida are the two blank journals, or Elida. Okay, as far as the extras for the blank journals, it'll come with an envelope full of extra papers and goodies, and one of these little sticky tags that I included with the bigger journals, but I decided you can just put that where you like, some doilies and paper scraps. And then each of the 5 journals also comes with one of these altered packaging things that I did. So I used the paper packaging inside, and I made a writing board for you, so you can pull this board out and put it behind your pages to help you write smoothly. And it's just a collage on each side of fun little pieces. And then each of the blank journals comes with a variety of stickers and cutouts, and I've added some of these paper cranes because I had a bunch of them that I wanted to share. You also get 2 laminated fairy wings, and I used the iridescent paper to layer those up. Those are the Tim Holtz, some little mushroom die cuts, and just lots of fun little pieces to play around with. So each of the blank journals, that's what they come with. And now let's get into the main journals of the collection. So like I said, each name has a meaning related to the word fairy. So this is Adelina, and these are much harder covers, and I forgot to mention each one does have corner protectors, and these are hand-dyed sari silk closures, and I actually did a great job with the with the books this time. They close. You don't have to worry about the alligator mouth, and you still have some room to grow. Here is the charm for Adelina. They're all basically the same, except for the little fairy dust jars are different sizes for the different types of books, and of course your bells to call your fairies. Here is the spine. So I've added the vintage linens as well as some like flower applique cutouts, and I did include one of the flowers for each of the blank journals, so you can play around with those as well. So once again, the library pocket. Adelina means small winged one, and that's of either German or Latin origin. I couldn't figure out which one specifically. And the inside cover is this white, like embossed fabric. So there are 2 signatures in each book, and these are way more embellished than the others. I won't go through each pocket for each journal, but each one will have the same amount of the same types of ephemera. And also they all have the same amount of pockets in the same types of fabrics. So just got a sheer one here. And these also have included these flower die cuts. Each one of the larger journals comes with a big butterfly die cut and lots of little pieces. That's an Edith Holden book page. There's another pocket here. They each have flowers, and I think there are 4 of these handmade tags in these larger journals, and I think each journal has about 6 or 7 flowers. It's a little fairy children's book. There's one of the little fairies. And each one of the larger books, instead of the window, you have a frame, an acetate frame. It's foiled. And each one I've slid in one of the pieces from the digital kit from Stacy's Stories. And if you finagle this a little bit, maybe if you have some tweezers or something, you can actually take this picture out and add a photograph or anything that you like. It can be moved out. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but I'm sure with some dedication you can get that out. And I tried to use some really cute and funny images, so this is one of the ones I cut out from the fashion book. And I've used all of the ephemera pieces from the paper kit. So there's some flags there. Each one of the larger books has a tip-in. And they will each also have one of these layered pockets. This is a Tim Holtz die cut, and I've layered it with acetate to strengthen it. And you've got some die cuts and little flowers here and there. They each have one of these tags, and they're all in different colors. And there are two of these little mini notebook page thingies. Lots of lace. I can't remember the name of this book. I know April got it for me, but it's one of the older books. It's like The Language of Flowers. Can't remember her name right now. Sorry about that. There's another cutout fairy. This is the little tag for this book, and each one of the larger books comes with a cloth butterfly, one big, one small. So pocket here. This is from the paper stack, and then a stamped piece of ephemera. I had so much fun making these. They each also have two of these butterfly pockets. So I used some of these. All these large butterflies came from the Dollar Tree, and I was lucky to be able to find a few packs of them. So I snagged them up, and I've actually had some of them for quite a while. And they are perfect for that. This is it's like a little color card. So each book comes with two. I think there's one in each book and one in the extra envelope. And then this is the bag. I've stamped it. Hi. I'm trying to go quick, but we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for joining. Flowers and cutouts. These small tags are from the digital kit. I'm not going to go through the pockets of the other books, but there's also some collaging on some of these pockets, and each book does come with one of these little fairy little pockets there. This is the bookmark for this book. Little fold out here with an acetate butterfly and another little tag. I used up a lot of things that I'd been saving from friends, so thank you, friends. April and Priscilla and Kim and probably other people as well loved this one. How cool does that look? She's like a statue. I know my lighting is ever mediocre. My apologies. It's another flower here in collaged pieces. Love how that turned out. I used Rit dye for these dark purple pages. And there is the little Brad fold out. They are embellished, but you do have plenty of room to write. And each one also comes with one of these collages. Not sure what's going on with the chat there. A message was deleted. Thanks. Thank you, Priscilla. I was like, what is that? Love her. Oh, they also come with, each one has a little fold over of these. These are from, what is it called? Project Life. Those cards that I've had forever and a day. There's the big butterfly for this one. Hi, Sabrina. There's the other mini notepad thing. Little pocket here. A couple of handmade tags. Mostly they are fabric pockets, but there is one in each of the paper pockets. Oh, this is an older poetry book, and I tried to use pages that were related to the earth or flowers. Another stamped receipt and such. So another butterfly pocket. You'll get a vintage playing card in each one as well. So fold out. Last page, just some tags and stuff. Well, there's my signature, and this is Adelina. We are at 20 minutes. Okay, so that was Adelina. This is Faya, and I think this one's my favorite just because of the name. So here is the charm for Faya. And once again, I dyed these sari silks to match the books. And here's the spine for Faya. And the bag. I just really like the green. And since the outside of the other books had the larger floral print, I put the larger one on the inside of this one. And Faya is of Hebrew origin, and it means fairy. It's probably why it's my favorite. Oh yeah, I love this tag from Stacy's Stories, the Fairy Queen. So I won't pull out any of this stuff unless it's important, but there you go. Oh, I forgot to mention 2 of these miniature tags do have some little pieces sewn on for fun. Here's the little booklet for this one, little acetate butterfly. I love this one. Hi, Christelle. Thank you guys so much for joining. I know this is pretty quick for flip throughs, but these, April gave me these a long time ago, and I thought they were so cute. They're like photographs of flowers that I turned into tags. This is the bookmark for Faya, and there's your little tag there, your little skinny tag. This is the acetate pocket for this one. The DigiKit, the ephemera kit I used from Stacy's Stories, oh, so pretty. Little collage there. And the butterfly wings you can like make them 3-dimensional if you want. Such pretty images though in that kit. I suggest you guys should totally go check it out. And honestly, if I could choose the way I wanted to do a fairy journal, I would probably go more like vintage and muted, but I just loved the bright colors of that paper kit. So this is the frame for this one. And like I said, these are removable if you finagle them out. And fairy there, that's a fold over. Just a butterfly pocket for this one that I totally flubbed and accidentally sewn through that one, but it's still pretty. Little flags. And that is the first signature. The second signature, pocket with lots of stuff and another little collage. This is the bag and these are like just little fold out booklets in here. And I also used the Cicely Mary Barker. These are pages from like a garden planning book, which I thought was really cool. So I've used a couple of those as well. It's a little lace pocket here. Nature and Contemporary Poetry. Another little cutout. Sorry, I'm missing some of the chat. This is the large fabric butterfly. Another Tim Holtz doll. Here's the large butterfly die cut for this one. This is the middle of the second signature. Just some little tags in there. This is the color tag for this one. And like I said, you get 2 of those. One is extra in your extra stuff. This is the tip in for this one. I ran out of the purple lace that I dyed, and so this one's a little shorter, but the color matches so well. And I did dye a lot of these laces as well. This is the collage pocket for this one. Sorry, the lighting looks really bad from my view. I hope it's not too awful for you guys. Loved this. I think this is from a Manet painting, if I'm not mistaken. This is the fairy die cut pocket for this book. Such beautiful imagery in Stacy's kit. Another handmade tag. And last pocket. And there's my signature. So that one is Faya, which is my favorite. Thank you. And the last one. The last one is Nissa. Love that name. I think it's Scandinavian. Oh, we've got a Rogue Charm. These are little epoxy pressed flowers, so I made charms out of that. It must have come off of Faya. I'll fix it. Oh, I forgot to show you the mushroom for the other one. There's your fairy dust and your fairy bells to call your fairies forth from nature. Here is the spine for Nissa and the back cover. I'm so happy to be able to use some of these fabrics that I haven't used in a while. Yes, Nissa is Scandinavian in origin, and it means fairy or elf. There's the little butterfly for this one. I tried to add enough pockets, but not too many, so that you could still write in your book and have plenty of space to do what you want. There's the Edith Holden page for this one. Little fairy pocket with your vintage playing card. And you can alter those if you want. You can cover the backs with paper. This one has a gigantic bookmark, but I love the color of this butterfly. There is one of your Brad spin outs. It's making a little hole right here. Well, it's not a hole, but it's an indentation in the paper, so you can cover that with some washi tape or something. Sorry about that. There's the fairy die cut pocket for this book. Gosh, look how pretty that stamp is. And I used 5 different colors, so each book has the same ephemera, but all in different colors. Here's the collage pocket for this one, and this is an acetate piece. These are really old K & Company, from those types of little ephemera kits you find at Tuesday Morning, and that I've, of course, had for ages and ages and ages. It's the little booklet for this one. And yeah, I was just happy to be able to use some of my stash, because that is my goal for this year, is to really dig into that stash. Which reminds me, don't forget that our annual spring challenge has already begun. So you can join us on our hop. My videos will be up every Sunday this March. This is the frame for this one. It's purple. Sorry, it's so hard to see. And as you can see, removable ephemera piece. Some tags and such in there. Isn't she cute? More tags in here. Collage. This is the big one for this one, and it's purple for this book. There's your coloring card for this book. More collaging. Little pocket here. This is the little booklet, and some of these I did cover the inside with some of my accident paper. And it's all there. Here is the little tiny tag pocket. Another collage. Another collage pocket for this one. Hold out here the flags for this book. Look at that ephemera, it's so cool. This is the butterfly die cut for this book. Look at her. She's checking something out. She's like, look at that squirrel over there. Oh, man. This one, I didn't have any more of the acetate butterflies, so I used dragonflies. And they were smaller, so I put a couple. Another little butterfly pocket. Sorry, the lighting is like getting worse. Tip in for this one has the purple lace that I dyed, and there's my signature, and that is it. That is Nissa, and that therefore completes the collection of the fairies. Why am I speaking in that voice? I don't know. It's been too long since I've filmed, I think. So yeah, we've got 3 main books to the fairy collection and 2 blank ones. Oh, let me show you really quickly what comes with the larger books. As far as the extras go, always like to include a ton of extras because, you know, I have them and I really wanted to finish up that paper collection. So each one of these also gets the book board. You just pull it out of the packaging and just layer it up with lots of fun stuff. And on the back side of your extras package, there is all the extra paper pieces. Some from the collection, some from just some other stuff from my stash. The front side, I've got some flowers. These ones here are Prima flowers, and the others I've layered up with the colors that match the collection. You get your 2 paper cranes. You can gift those to somebody if you want. You get your 2 laminated fairy wings, and there's just a ton of stuff in here. The die cuts, the stamped cutouts, you've got some flags. There's an extra brad in here, and then you will also be getting one of these paper envelopes that I made, and inside of there you get an envelope full of stickers. So there's all kinds of fun stickers in here that you can use in your journal, or you can use them wherever you want. Some of these do have some extra tags from the collection or from the DigiKit if I didn't use them in the book. Each one comes with another vintage card. You get one of these little file folders that April made. Thank you, April. You get one of these bridge, like, things. I don't know. I don't play it. You get one of these hot pink playing cards, some stamped cutouts. You've got dyed index cards and notepad paper and doilies, and there's the other coloring cards. So all of that comes with each book. And of course, like I said, some of the things are different, but they all come with the exact same type of stickers and ephemera pieces. Of course, the extra paper pieces are going to be different, of course, but it's always fun to use those to make flags and cutouts and layering and, you know, all kinds of fun stuff. So each book comes with one of those. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. 33 minutes almost. I guess it's not too awful bad. So that is the fairy book collection. I hope you guys like it. And I just had so much fun making them. Super ready for spring and all the spring projects. And please don't forget to tune in every single day this month for our Spring Around Challenge. There are some really, really talented creators just creating and using their scraps and throwing them together to make some really cool ephemera pieces. So I will see you guys on Sunday, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day or night wherever you are in the world. Please don't forget to spread the love, you guys, and pray for the people of Ukraine and also everywhere else in the world that's affected by what's going on right now. Pray for your friends. Be kind. Spread your love. And I will see you later. Bye, guys.